Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. Blue hair, blue eyes, hiding in your Wi-Fi. Open secrets, anyone can find me. Hi, it's me, Poison, and you're watching this. So, as the title implies, we are going to be pulling for the late and great. Wait, late? She's not dead. We're going to be pulling for Iuno. Well, hopefully she's not dead. Um, yeah, and I was like, it goes live Wednesday, and even though this is my day off, this is what I'd be doing offline on my day off anyways, and I don't want to pull on a character offline. What's the point? uh, I do want to say I saw uh upsetting information about MiHoYo, and that was their usage of AI art when it comes to and I'm like, guys, you make $300,000 off of a single character. You don't want to spend like $100 commissioning a real artist. But also, if you're gonna, this is coming from someone who rips off designs constantly. If you're gonna do it, just do it by hand. Because, right now, it's giving a little bit of this. I'm gonna just.
What you are doing
Oh, wait, audio's muted. Oh, or is my headphones muted? My headphones were muted.
What you are doing is straight up criminal. So just try and be original. Be your own you. Be your own you. Don't do what I do. Just be your own you. It's much more fun to be yourself than copy everybody else.
Be your own you.
The irony of me with this song is I know.
Find your own things to do.
Copying is clearly theft. It's gonna lead to your arrest.
Be your own you. And when you stop being such a dirty hack, get in your stupid car and don't come back.
And you know what?
Dagnabbit! We'll never get rid of them!
No, the irony of me with that, but at the same time, I'm like, come on. I am a humble small creator. And clearly reference the specific art that I reference. But when you use AI art, it's really hard to reference and give credit because you don't know who you're pulling from. But yeah, unless you specifically target an artist, which is even worse. But yeah. Be your own you. Be your own you. My chat's not pulled up. There we go. Hi, it's me, Poison chat. But no, whenever I saw that they were recruiting for an AI quotation marks artist, I was like, it's giving Gumball. It's giving that that Family Guy episode where they show the spin-off of Mickey Mouse, and it's this weird techno thing. I'm like, don't get me wrong, I think it's perfectly fine to take inspiration from characters. I think it's perfectly fine to find artists that you really like and take inspiration from them, or if you say really like anime art style and you want to do that. But don't just yeah. This is also not what I'm advertising as an original character. As another thing. No, I do find it funny for just I think they're a multi-billion-dollar company, but a multi-billion-dollar privately owned company. So this decision came from the game devs or the developers of the studio, not just some weird power-hungry exec. Hello, Silver Knight. We are getting ready to pull Miku, but yeah, no. When I heard that news, it's giving that amazing episode, the amazing Adventures of Gumball, Amazing World of Gumball, the episode where they find out about their Chinese ripoff. Guys, you're not beating the allegations. And I took a lot of sponsorships from you guys, so I'd really like them to beat the allegations. But apparently they've already used AI art in some of their previous banner promo. Like, I'm like, one of the characters they did a promo for, like, you can't really trust these numbers because it's not publicized like that, but they made like 300,000, and it's like, you made $300,000 and you couldn't afford $100 for like a commission art. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Some artists would probably even do it for free for MiHoYo because of the exposure. And I can't imagine it speeds up production that much. I will be very upset with Wuthering Waves if they end up going that route too. Like, take inspiration, but don't just like copy paste from their art. Because that's the other thing, is this Iuno model has nothing copy and pasted. This is all things I drew by hand. That's why it looks slightly off. But then also there's my own inspiration, such as I use my shading technique and my makeup. I mean, we'll still play the Nexus anime game, but I'm gonna be like critical about like the designs now. So I'm like, is this just AI? And if it is AI, you guys should have a lot more than just 30 mons or 66 mons. Because like, how hard is it to type in a bunch of prompts? I think they can only really use AI for 2D models because I don't know how good it is at making video game 3D models, which are very different from regular 3D models. Like my models are video game quality models, which means that they can be used to do very dynamic actions. They have full bones rigged into them. And so even if you did like some AI stuff for a 3D model, you would still have to do all the bones and everything. There is some auto placement for bones, but you'd have to be able to adjust it. But anyways, how are you, Silver Sun? Now that my soapbox rant is approximately done. And we're pulling up Wuthering Waves right now. We say approximately done because who knows? I might want to rant about it more. I'll probably rant about it a little bit while playing the playtest. We're doing pretty good. We're excited for Iuno. I was excited for Nexus Anima. I'm a little less excited for it now that I know that they've been using AI art in it. Because, yeah. I'm hoping that they learn from the bad PR they get from this and they change their ways. Is this game a little loud? I think it is. Let's turn it down. Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. Blue hair, blue eyes, hiding in your Wi-Fi. Trustin', oh wait, not trustin'. Open secrets, anyone can find me. Do, running through your mind. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. We get to pull for Miku, ooh, ooh. Let's go ahead and do our dailies first. Maximize how many gems we have. Miku is giving us 10 wishes for banner characters and 10 wishes for weapons. Thank you, Miku. Oh, second coming of Solaris. Oh no, my oven. That's where I keep my pizza. I can't wait to take the family picture with Miku when we pull her. Okay. One thing that will probably help me get like a lot of my things finished. Let's go to... It's not this one. Not Tower of Adverse. Nightmare. Which is the Crown of Valor set? I don't know. We'll just do both.
Life is in everything. Symphony of life. Witness blossoms in wind.
All of the flash. Whoops. Honestly, this lag is kind of creating some really cool, like, stop motion things.
My valor never fails.
Now we collect. Okay. And then we're gonna do like our daily quest. I'm on top of the world because of you. Do 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 do. All you do 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 do. Oh, wait, go fast. Let me minimize some screens on the other monitor. Where's the... Oh, it's up there.
Prelude to arrival. It's a steady symphony of life.
Oh, that was fast. I think I'd have to spin my wave plates. Oh, upgrade a level. Upgrade a weapon once. Yeah, we'll just wish on... Go ahead and do our 10 pull. So we have 17. Just ready for wishing. So we're gonna go ahead and do a 10. And we already have Sayakona. Wait, let me let Raz know. Ooh, do you think if we play the Song of Her People, we have a higher chance of her showing up? Let's see. It's weird that Kuro released like her song, but we all know that this is the actual song. Not this commercial.
Go! I filed a claim for my car with the Geico app. Only took 2 minutes. Well,
Okay. The rear view, do 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 do, down inside your mind, dun 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 dun. I'm thinking Miku. Oh, let's go back to. I don't like the extended version. I just like the first part. Okay, we're gonna switch to doing like the single bowl wishes. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Miku, Miku, what you find me? Blue hair, blue eyes, hiding in your Wi-Fi. Secrets, anyone can find me. Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. I'm on top of the world because of you. Do, 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 do. Is follow you. I'm singing along to all of you. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. Thinking Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Miku, what's it like to be you? 2020, hiding in the rear view. We will get her to Miku Miku. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. We've had really lucky with the purples though. Ooh, ooh. Miku, Miku, what's it like to Miku? Blue hair, blue eyes, hiding in your Wi-Fi. Open secrets, anyone can find me. With my music running through my mind. Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. Miku, ooh, ooh. Top of the world because of you is follow you. I'm thinking Miku. You can like to be you.
Beyond myself. Beyond every written start and end of the story.
We won
To
pity.
rewrite our fate.
We won pity. I was so worried. I was like, oh, is this gonna take all of my wishes? It did not. Okay, okay. We gotta do the family picture, obviously. Let us be ready. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. Let's see. We need to like. Oh, you know what? Maybe we use that pose. I'm on top of the world because of you. Do 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 do. Oh no, I don't see it. Do I not have it on this one? I think I need to use one of the other poses. I think this one works. We need to be the same size. These pigtails take up so much space. We did it! We pulled Miku! We pulled Miku, Iuno, also known as Griku. This was the character, when Kuro announced 6 characters in a row, this was the one I wanted. I was like, this is the one that I would feel super bummed if I didn't get. Oh, that's a bad pose. We have lots of family photo moments. For the past few characters, I've actually forgotten to do the family photo moment. So I'm glad I remembered this time. Oh, this is a cool pose. My foot's cut off, though. We did it. Okay, and now there's another thing I wanted to do with this. I need to go to the dances. I think we'll use this one. Oh, not this one. Not this dance. Oh no. This is the one I wanted to use. Okay. I just wanted that moment. We can go back to the pose I was in for stream because it's just a good pose for stream. Oh my god, my hair. My hair is just not in the right spot. Although this is also a good pose. For this one, I would need to turn myself like this. And then go like, oh, not that. I need me. Not the cats. I need to be able to put me behind her for that. Okay, let's go to everyday. Not this. I like this pose. I need to reset my hair. There we go. We're very big right now. Let me just shrink us down. But yay, we got her. And thank you for the congratulations, Silver Sun. Our Wua roster is now more complete than ever. And you know what? Because we got her so early, we'll likely be able to get her weapon too. Let's just go ahead and do the 10 pull that Iuno gave us in honor. No, it's not gold. But we actually have plenty of wishes. Because, like, we have those, but then we also have these. And we'll have these in 20 days. So, like, but let's go ahead and do another 10. Okay, and I believe that puts me at 50. Also, I want to see how many wishes it took me to get her, if it's updated already. Okay, there she is. Iuno. $15 times 5. Let's do an easier number. 15 times 13. 65. Okay, yeah, so it took us around 65-ish wishes. Close to 70. Thinking Miku, Miku, ooh, Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. The song works! The song works! I only just spent 12 wishes for the weapon. That is amazing. The fact that I didn't even finish the Miku intro part. I just got to the "you can call me Miku," and it said that's enough. That's the fastest I've ever got in a 5-star, as a side note. Like, typically, it makes me go at least 250 wishes. But I got this weapon in 12. Well, no, 11, because I did a 10 pull and then one more. I just want to... Meek, Meek. What's it like to be you? Blue hair, blue eyes, okay, it didn't work twice. I just wanted to see if I could be greedy. And so we didn't even have to touch our coral. That's so good. We got her. Gurgle gurgle. Said the audio bug.
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
Oh wait. I just realized something. Let me check this real fast. I have 359. If I wanted to, I could just buy Iuno's next. Because I only need one more. It would take all of my coral, though. And I might want Galbrina, who's coming next. Speaking of which, I've always wondered what the conversion rate is here. Afterglow. So 360 is 45 wishes. Okay, that's not terrible. I say 45 because I'm pretty sure 8 goes into 24 and 24 goes into 360, I'm pretty sure. Which means that 8 will go into 360, so it's likely that it works on a multiple of 8. But we got her. That's amazing. That's the fastest I've gotten a new character too. Again, it typically makes me go to 50-60. I want to see if I can't get that extra coral I need for a direct purchase. And so I just need a purple. It can be any purple. Just any purple, please. I think I'm one away from a purple because I didn't have a full 10 pull left. But yeah. That is great. One moment. Okay, so typically, as is tradition, I like to play the trial for the character. We're going to start with the far right and go over. but very happy with the results of those wishes. So I got her and her weapon within 70 wishes.
Time to work. No more.
Now go to work, it's time to play. Don Jin is also considered one of the strongest characters too, and they're a 4-star, which I think is really cool of Kuro to do.
The hunt is on.
Even though, I don't know if it was even intentional.
Eradicate.
It's because the lower health she is, the more damage she does.
Together we vanquish.
I remember when I climbed a mountain using her, like, special, like, phoenix form. Because I accidentally misshot the edge of the cliff. Look at what you do. There's a way that you can cast it infinitely, I just don't remember what way that is. I find it funny, she must be one of their favorite characters because she is on the, like, thing for almost everybody. Now, I do have a challenging question coming up. So, Galbrina has some Devil May Cry and Bayonetta, like, animations to their auto attack sequence. And I really love those two games specifically because their animations are so pretty. So for some other people, they're like, ah, darn, it has those. I was like, I know, that's perfect for me. And they might have done that because Kuro Games collabed with Devil May Cry on their other game, Punishing Grey Ravens. Now, some people might be like, oh, but Devil May Cry and Bayonetta aren't made by the same studio. And you'd be half correct. So, Devil May Cry and Bayonetta weren't created by the same studio. However, they share a creator. The person who created Devil May Cry also created the studio that made Bayonetta, and he did that after he made Devil May Cry. I was interested because I was like, I saw the influence, and I was like, okay, so is there a relationship between Bayonetta and Devil May Cry? Because they do have very similar aesthetics. And it turns out the answer is yes. Yes, they do.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
Yay, I get to play Phoebe! Phoebe's one of the characters I could actually see wanting to get. Even though she's that little church girl who always be crying. But she has really cool card captor Sakura vibes. Like this. When I first played her, I didn't really fully understand how to play. I always thought I knew how to play Kuro games, and like I knew how to play Wuthering Waves, like, but a certain moment clicked for me at the beginning of this year of like, wait, I am not doing this right. I'm just button spamming. And once I stopped button spamming and actually doing the like attack stuff like you're supposed to, I noticed having a lot more fun for one, but also getting way more cinematic moments. And we love cinematic moments. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, ooh. So this is a great day off so far. And this is my day off from stream, as just a note. But I was like, I really want to pull for Iuno. Or Iuno. I'm very glad that I pulled for Augusta too, because apparently, you know, Augusta and Iuno are kind of a half and half kit thing. This used to be one of my favorite gun users. And I remember it took them forever to add a 5-star gun. And this is one of the reasons why.
Lost in the mist of time.
Leave it to me. Appear before us.
Lend me your power. Fear no more.
Like that. Okay, also, I have been requesting this for a very long time. This character has one of the coolest attacks. I want them to create another character like this. Please, Kuro, give me another, like, summoner. Uses their summon to fight. Like, I will say, Perlova is close, but they're not like this. This is one of the coolest characters to me. I just don't know when it's appropriate to use her. Like, when she can actually, like, contribute a lot to the team. Because she's only a 4-star, sadly. Maybe they can do... Not to say that they should copy Honkai Star Rail, but maybe they could do a Honkai Star Rail where they make a 5-star version of their 4-star characters. And now, for the person we already have played and have, who will maybe be on my Iuno team. Because my Iuno team is going to have Iuno and Augusta, obviously. But that third slot is optional for a lot of different people. And if I want to favor Iuno, Sayakona might be a good person to put in there.
Off we go. May my poems light the way
This is
on
a
your
pretty
path.
area.
Now presenting a poem of finale. Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment.
My rover's also built very bad.
Wind Rider.
La da 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 da. Ha ha. La da 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 da. Ha ha. La da 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 da. Ha ha. La da 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 da. This was the first boy that Raz missed out on pulling. But yeah, I will say I have a researching background, and so if I wanted to do like game backgrounds and like stuff like that, I actually probably be very good at it. Like lore and everything, because I have a BS and a MS in research, specifically environmental research, but my specialty was data analytics, but also compiling like legal information and like different interlooping systems. So like I could definitely like do the gaming environment and all the relationships between the different games. Because a lot of people like to look at things like, oh, it's oversaturated, but what they don't realize is like, say, like science, for example, there's only so many scientists you can fire before you run out of scientists. In a similar vein, there's only so many game devs you can like replace until you run out of game devs. Because while like computer science as a whole is getting way more popular, especially the IT front, game deving is a little bit on the harder side, so there's a bigger barrier of entry. I know this because in my like university, the computer science department, because I worked for Blizzard, was constantly trying to recruit me to do like their game program. And then like I was talking to one of the people, like they're like, oh, why are you in environmental science? Like you should be over here. It's like, well, because like I it's so hard for me not to insult people that do the college for games because I'm like, you do learn a lot, and I would never diss the benefit of college because there is a big benefit. I mean, I do think it's overpriced, but like getting active feedback is just priceless. Um, but uh, I was like, you can game dev independently. I don't need a degree for that. Like if I wanted to work for someone else, yeah. But if I wanted to like do my own games or if I wanted to make my own characters and stuff, I don't really need a degree that says I can do that. It's not like a licensing situation. But science, I do need a degree that says I'm a scientist because otherwise you're non-accredited. And non-accredited science is called citizen science and is not treated the same as regular science. Oftentimes, the highest grade of literature it can get is called gray literature, which is literature that has been under soft review and maybe still published, but still soft review. I do find it funny because I think gray literature, I think that's the only color-coded grade. Like the rest is like collegiate or research or accredited, like, but then we have gray. You would think that they would make the entire system color-coded, but
Very well. I shall grant you enlightenment.
we have... Wait, this is the team that we probably would have her with. Because I have all three of these characters. And it would make sense for Verena, because Verena is an attack person. I'm so excited. This will be my first time playing her. Yes. Oh god. Oh, so pretty.
On you go. Answer my call. Praise me. I shall bear witness.
So pretty.
Reshape. Entertain me.
Oh, that's so pretty. I love diving under the water like that.
Let your on you go. Face me. Foe, be my prey.
That, like, dive under the water is so cool.
On you go.
Oh yeah. That's alt.
The moon is full.
And look into the sky. It's the moon.
Causality overturned.
That's so pretty. I love that they have her ult change the skybox. Belova's does too, as a side note. And we have her. That character is ours. Okay, and now the other thing I saved up for. If you've joined us last week, you know that we have been farming for Iuno for now like 2 weeks ish.
I remain the anchor.
Okay, let us go ahead and level it up all the way. So I'm pretty sure I have enough. I don't know if I have all of her flowers,
Nothing like my emotions, memories, and connections.
because I never specifically went out to collect the flowers.
This anchor job, haven't you?
Oh, I have 57 of her flowers. I also have 50 of this, way more than I need.
From one moon to another through endless
But it's also farming the echoes, so it's like, might as well.
and measurement. promise. Just so you know, if we keep this up, we might fall into an unknown future scarier than chaos. Can I have anything else I want other than power?
I love her voice
Think
lines.
carefully before you answer.
I also like the
Once you say
like
it,
accent they decided to go
I'll
for.
stay until I get it.
It's like this very like posh British like accent. Oh, I'm actually at my golden ones.
Flames beyond the edge of reason. I see perfection rising from the shattered end. I see chaos.
So I actually might end up needing some of these in the future.
I see you, the one who captured the moon.
Okay, I have... Oh, I need one more flower. Let's just go to here. Because I can just buy the flowers. Like, you can't buy enough to max them out, but you can buy quite a bit. I'm thinking Miku, ooh, ooh. Hello, I've come to buy for my Iuno. I think it's this flower. I don't know who that's used for, but sure, why not? I just like to buy these out oftentimes, just so that way if the resonator comes up that uses one of them, I have it finished. I know I don't need any of these. This is for Augusta. Resonators.
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
See if I have any of these in a supply pack. I do. Just gonna go ahead and get 9.
I see cold flames beyond the edge of reason. I see perfection rising from the shattered end. I see chaos. I see illusions. I see truth. I see...
And now they're max level. And now it's time
captured the moon.
to activate these. I have a bunch of these in reserve also. First, we want to make sure we get all of the things unlocked. We're just gonna go ahead and get all 6 of these. Oh. My child is throwing up. Oof. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I'm gonna clean up my cat's throw up, but tell me about it. Hey, buddy. It's okay. Thank you for letting me know. You just gotta stop drinking your water so fast, bud. You got too excited. But it's all good. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, no, the kitty's fine. They just get excited sometimes and drink water way too fast. And so then they throw it back up. If it had a color to it, I would think that maybe the stomach's upset, but it's just water. It's water with a little bit of bubbles. I have a cat that has a lot of anxiety. Like, when we adopted them, I'm pretty sure their previous owner abused them a bit, and not abused in the sense of like, I don't think they were purposefully attacking the cat. I think what happened was there was a young daughter, and the daughter was like playing with the cat a bit too rough, like spinning around with it, and so now it's very scared of people for the most part, and gets very nervous around like ceiling fans and stuff. But after living with me for like about a week, I woke up one day and the cat was laying on my chest, and I was like, "Yay! It's comfortable now." I also sang to my cat a lot, and that seemed to calm them down a bit. I do hate that one of their favorite hiding spots is behind the toilet, because that's another reason why they end up throwing up. It's because they're like hiding in bacteria-rich areas. I like, hey bud, can you just pick a little bit of a healthier hiding spot? Like, I'm not saying you can't hide. It is your nature as a cat that when you're scared you hide. But please stop picking behind the toilet. And if you could stop trying to eat the toilet brush so I don't have to lock it up. All of these things would be very nice. Oh, we're gonna start with the skill. But like, if you see, I have like 533 of these blue ones. We overfarmed for Iuno. Let's go ahead and purification. We're gonna go ahead and make like 24 of these, so you don't have to keep on coming back to this. This should help me not have to do that. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to click that. We probably have plenty of these too. Yeah. Go for that. But he enjoys his helm now, and now it's a little bit too attached. A bit codependent, I would say. But I'd rather him be codependent than scared all the time, so... The only thing I'm trying to do more for him is train him to know that I'm a safe space. So instead of going to hide just anywhere, he hides behind me or something. Because I've done that with a lot of my pets in the past, where I try to train them to like, hey, you run to me and whatever you're scared of, I'll go beat it up. And if it's another person, they're not going to touch you. I am a Cancer when it comes to my moon, so like very like like mama bear energy when it comes to that. Like, ain't nobody gonna touch my child. I'm so glad we pre-farmed for Iuno. Supply pack. I have 20 of these. I'm gonna go ahead and get, I think, 10 of them. Hey, buddy. Not right now. We cuddled all morning, and then we cuddled some more, and then you had all of my attention. I'm gonna need, I think, 3 more. Oh, whoops, need to craft some of these. Craft more of these. I'm petting my cat with my other arm, like, outstretched. I am spending so much money on this, though. I mean, like, in-game currency money. but it's all worth it. Because this is my... So it goes... My ranking right now for Whirling Waves characters, it goes... Iuno, Cantarella, Furlova, Carlotta. And then Zishi. And then Cardathea. Oh no, Sayakona, then Cardathea. And I'm talking about like aesthetically characters I like, not necessarily that they're the strongest. Or like the best kits. It's an order of I like their design. I want to make another jellyfish design, and I will for Duet Night, because one of my favorite characters in Duet Night is a jellyfish style character. And I'm hoping they made her abilities more flashy. If they did not make that character's abilities more flashy, I'm going to personally message the devs on Discord and be like, hey, do you want me to build you a shiny jellyfish that has like a really cool particle effect around it that you could use for this character? Because I really like this character and I would really like them to have abilities that reflect their like aesthetic. Because their aesthetic is very like spellbinding, like love, yeah. And if their jellyfish was like more grandiose, the character would be really cool. But right now it's not that grandiose, and I want it to be. Oh. You know what, we'll get 10 more of these, because I have another character that uses them. So we're going to just use all of my boxes on this one. Synthesis purification. Because I have other characters that I can do this with too. And I normally don't level this up for characters, but I am going to do it for this one. Let me first level her weapon though, because the weapon I want to make sure I get all the way up. Switch. I will say, it appears that even though like this is her real weapon, you do get to see her gauntlet more than you get to see like say Augusta's sword. My cat has commandeered my lap, and they're now kneading my legs. They oftentimes feel the need to apologize when they throw up, and I'm like, but it's fine. Like, I adopted you. Cleaning up your messes is kind of my entire job. I wonder if I put the, like, mic up to him, if you can hear the purring. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I just wanted to see. I'll listen to it back and see if you can hear the cat. My noise gate might be blocking out purr sounds though, because it does sound like background noise. Okay, howlers. Oh, whoops. I don't mean this. It's funny that she uses the old monster for her gauntlet. That just kind of shows that they don't really make gauntlet characters that often. Synthesis. Purification. We're gonna do this. Because I'm pretty sure I don't need the blue ones anymore. I know I don't need the green ones anymore. Oh, whoops, I forgot the whole thing I needed was the gold. I'm just gonna go ahead and make all of them into gold, because I'm gonna need them. And then this one, Spirification. That should be enough. Synthesis, purification. I might end up needing more of these. Oh, I will, because I want to level up her intro skill. Let's go ahead and make the max. Synthesis purification. At least these I have enough of. Who knows, I might run out of money before I can level it all the way up. Okay, and I don't have any of these. Since it's purification. I do have these, maybe, and like... It's gonna make me go to the supply packs. Because I'm pretty sure I have a purple supply pack for those. Okay. And I have one of these, so if I need those, I can. I have 274 of those. Yeah, I have plenty. I always forget about those too. We have enough to do another one of these. I just need any purple. Resonator. You know.
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
At some point, we're gonna go to Raz's world, and we're gonna show their ults activating at the same time. Suggest. Crown of Valor. Okay, this is where I need to pull up Gamer 8 so I can make sure I build Iuno correctly. Crown of Valor. So we know this has got to be one. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to do crit damage and not crit rate. Main reason why I say that is because if I go to here, I'm like, we already have 49% crit rate. So if we just get like 12% crit rate from our echoes, we're good. So I have a feeling I'm going to need the crit damage more. Okay. Now, I want to go to tier 3 echoes. And we want to just kind of look through the wind ones. What buff is this using? Sierra Gale. Okay. Okay. Hey, Betty. So my 3 cost should probably be arrow damage, is what my guide is telling me. Go ahead and do this. First echo. My very first echo. I don't know what it is about me and echoes, but I just have such good luck rolling on echoes. I gotta send that to Raz. Because Raz has really bad luck when it comes to rolling on echoes, so I like showing them. And it's on stream, so we can verify that it's the very first echo roll. The reason why that's really cool is, let me see if I can't pull up their build and show you. I use Gamer 8 for their build because I feel like they're just fairly good at it. Scroll down to the what is suggested on her. So echo substats: crit rate, crit damage, resistance liberation damage, attack percent, energy regen, and flat attack. Like energy regen, crit rate, crit damage, flat attack. All 3 of these as percentages. Energy regen is also on the list. So my echo rolled 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, the 5 top things that suggests for substats are exactly what I rolled. That is so lucky. Especially because we're running out of money. We might have to do a domain for more money. Crit rate, not great substats. I would love to see some different ones, but not terrible. Because resonance liberation damage and resonance skill damage are both things that they can utilize. Okay, this one, crit damage as a substat. Not a huge fan of it. Let's go Crown of Valor. 1 costs. I need the crit rate 1 more, but we're gonna move on to Sierra Gale because we need to make sure that everything is leveled up and that we have the bare minimum stats we want before we get picky. Crit rate at a 9.9, not bad. I could do without the defense one, but everything else is fairly good. And so we did have enough echo experience for the most part. Attack, not terrible, not great either. I just want to make sure there wasn't anything on these that already has stats. No, okay. Well, this one does, but I don't have a 4 slot. But we did good so far. I think this one's the first one I want to try to replace. Because we have plenty of Sierra Gale. But we're looking for attack. I would like to use the one that we just leveled up. So this is how I go through my echoes, is I level 1 first straight to max, and then after that, I just keep on feeding it into the following one until I get the stats I want. I don't like that one either. One and this one. Wait. First. Do I have 2 level 1s that 25? I do. I think I might keep it on this one for now. So I don't want to sell, I don't want to feed that one into anything. I'll feed this and this. Crit damage. There's a chance I could get a crit rate on here. So go ahead and add. Resonant skill damage. That crit damage is actually fairly high. Let me check what my substats are right now. 73, 235. We need it higher. So we're gonna reroll some things. See, this one has 9.9 crit rate. And I don't know what's the highest that these can roll. I wish I could hit like an information thing and see. Let's see if I can't Google that question. Highest sub stats echoes can roll. going to their website. Okay, so this is a nice thing to know. As long as this is accurate. Ooh, computer? One moment. My computer froze. Okay. So in case you didn't know this information, I'll share it here. So this is the stats that you can roll for your substats. So the highest you can roll for crit damage is 16.8, but I already know this is oh, that's the median value. The highest you can roll is 21. Okay. Ooh, looking at that, how good is this one? So all of the stats that I rolled, although they are what I want them to be, they are all around the median score for those stats. But still, that's a really good, like, collection of things. The fact that it adds to everything that I need. Okay. Sierra Gale. We want to equip an attack one. I like to equip them to the character first because, like, for some reason I've noticed that has led to better stat rolls. Maybe the game's like, oh, this is what you're looking for. But yeah, because this crit damage is only there, and I do need different stats than that, we're gonna go ahead and feed this into another one. Not what I want. This is what normally eats through my money the most, even though I tend to have good luck with rolling on them. 6.3% crit rate. Now, I will go ahead and add, because if I get, I was supposed to say, if I get crit damage, that will be worth it. I mean, this is 3 of the things I'm looking for, at least. This one only has 1 of the things, but it rolled really high on it. This one, I think I could probably replace this Crown of Valor one. Let me see how I'm doing on Echo stuff. I don't even know what my resources are for it. Bag. Where are Echo materials kept? This capsule? No. Okay, I have 279. I am good. I'm also gonna go ahead. Databank. We're gonna go ahead and... Okay, so one thing I wish they would do is allow me to mass convert this. Sierra Gale, 1 costs. Oh my god. Oh, whoops, that's just searching 1 costs. That's fine. So one of the things I'm gonna do is instead of like going down the row like with, I'm gonna make sure I pick one of each. That way, if I get good stats and like I wanted to use it on another character, I would have less chance of it overlapping. I still want to know what causes that audio bug. Oh, well. By the way, I appreciate everyone who like actively chats, especially because Twitch did this new thing where if you don't actively chat sometimes, it doesn't count you as a viewer. So thank you so much, Silver Sun, for like actively chatting and everything, because it does help out a lot. It's always helped out metric-wise, but apparently, yeah, Twitch is like nerfing lurking. So like, yeah. Oh, and thank you for all the times you've commented on my YouTube stuff. Speaking of YouTube stuff, this is Iuno related, so I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna go to my channel. And this annoys me so much. But YouTube will sometimes just randomly decide it doesn't want to show my short on people's pages. Like, this had like 5 views earlier, and it has like, I've had videos have 10 views and 5 likes. Oh, sorry, reverse that. I've had a video have 10 likes and 5 views. I think it's because of the bobs, that's why it's suppressing it. Can't be 100% sure. But anyways, I am going to repost it because there's no reason for that to be like hidden. This is also one of the reasons why sometimes I talk about making my characters look a bit more like conservative, not Republican, but like in the sense that they don't show as much skin, or they don't show skin that can be problem areas. Not because I'm breaking TOS, but because I'll get suppressed if I do it sometimes. So if you ever see a video of mine that has skin, please like and comment, because otherwise YouTube's gonna kill it. And this is one of the models that YouTube algo doesn't like, but people like every time it lets this model go like past and like shows the video to people, people like it. But for some reason, I just get auto flagged, I guess, by their distributor. It's really obnoxious. Okay. But yeah, we know we actually definitely need money. Let me go ahead and switch my teams out though. So we have my wind team, my Bulova 1, we have Cantarella, we have this team, which is kind of like, I want to build Jinshi next, like between now and Galbrina. But like, so we are going to be not only wishing from the top, and thank you. This is one of my favorite models as well. It's one of the first models where I've done more of a one-to-one design, and the materials came out so good. I'm very proud of it, which is why I get so mad that YouTube suppresses it. Also, I'd like to point this out. This model got number 2 for the subreddit for Vroid models. So it is obviously like a popular model amongst other model makers too. So like, come on, YouTube. You're the only one who's not getting the picture. Even TikTok, who is known for taking my videos down. Like, I have to appeal every other video on TikTok. Even TikTok, this model has 33 likes, the speed paint of it. That's why I'm so disappointed in YouTube this morning.
Oh, what will you do without me?
I don't know.
Some touches is ours to fight for.
And then I guess their child.
We'll make new findings.
We have the lesbian moms and their adopted child. Okay. I need to go get money. So we're gonna go ahead and get some money before we run zero. But yeah, no, YouTube for some reason will just like be like, oh, and I can't. I'm only assuming it's the skin. Let me switch my headphones because now that's too loud for me. I can only assume it's the skin because I can't confirm. Yes, we love our Yuri. Okay, side note, I'm not happy with MiHoYo right now because of the use of AI and their recruitment of trying to get more AI artists. But I love the fact that there is lesbians. Like, and actually canonical lesbians. Like, I want to support the girls and the gays, but they gotta make better decisions when it comes to art. Go team. Let's bring out Iuno. Such a pretty auto attack sequence too. Okay, we are going for money. Money. Arr, 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 arr. We're going after me, Lucky Charms. But this is why I saved my resin also, because it's like... Oh, I get it now. Ooh, pretty. I know it's gonna take me a hot second to like learn how to maximize her stuff. Oh, that's so pretty. And I love that she does the Cantarella thing of like having her like essence spread out across the map. No, that's also a full reason why I got Augusta. If Augusta wasn't Iuno's lesbian lover, headcanon, not confirmed, but if they weren't lesbians for each other, I probably would have just gotten Iuno, even though their kits work so well together. But I couldn't get Iuno without bringing her girlfriend, because I didn't want her to already be mad at me. A cool auto attack sequence. Okay. We've got some more money. Now we're gonna go back to trying to get the proper echo stats. Okay. Oh, you know what? We'll do this one too, but like first. First things first, I'm the realist. Drop down, let the whole world feel it. I haven't said that in a while.
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
Let's see. Here, we want to switch things out. So crit rate. Honestly, this isn't even a good crit rate. It's just the fact that it has the other things that makes me want to like leave it a little bit. No, we'll switch this out because apparently the substats aren't limited for like whether it's a 4 cost or 1 cost. So let's just try to get better. So these are kind of some of the good stats for it. But we definitely want crit rate or crit damage. So not what I'm looking for. Let us unlock this one. Crit damage at 15%. That's fairly good. If it can give me crit rate, then it will be... Nope, defense. Okay. Next one. Upgrade. That's definitely not going to work for me. Just going to eat through so much monies. Crit rate, which is not, it's not a good crit rate. But let's just see. Crit damage. And that's a pretty good crit damage. So now it has 2 of the main stats I'm looking for. That brings this up to 30%. So this, my crit rate is now exactly where it needs to be. 79.6. So we are at the crit rate that we want. Next, we need the crit damage to be 250. Okay, so who has bad stats? This is already good crit damage. 7.5 crit rate. I could probably... I don't want to reroll this one because it gives me things I want in every category. I do maybe want to reroll this one, but not. I'm gonna keep. So whereas I normally will like feed one echo into the other one, I'm gonna keep this echo, and we're gonna level up a fresh new one, and see if we can't get what we want. Yeah, because I like this crit rate, even though it doesn't have the crit damage. But like this is a fair amount of crit rate that's like providing. And this is a fair amount of crit damage this one's providing. Okay, switch to Crown of Valor. We want to find the arrow. Oh my god, I have so many of these. There it is. We're just gonna go ahead and do a fresh. Okay, bad stats. Oh, I could also filter. There's a filter for damage type as well. There it is. Okay, we want arrow. Yeah, we have a lot of these echoes. So many. What does this one give? Augusta? I think I'm gonna need you to share with your wife, because these are really good stats. Yeah, Augusta, I'm gonna have you. Oh, but that's Electro. Damn it. They can't share because that's Electro. But those are the stats I want in those categories. How dare you? They knew I was gonna look for it. Okay, I'm gonna need to switch a lot of these to arrow. Databank. If only I had done a flat attack on that. We want 5-star Echo, 3 cost, and Crown of Valor. There's not any Spectral characters coming up in the near future. I think we'll get Electro and Havoc. And if I had to predict the order of characters that are coming out after this one, I'm going to say Havoc, Electro, or possibly Glacial. I think Glacial and Electro are the most likely to get a next 5-star. I think, wait, Chisa might be Electro or Havoc. We should start seeing spoils and like leaks of that soon. Oh god, that Augusta Echo is so good. I wonder if they're gonna come out with more characters who can self-apply shields, so that way Iuno isn't considered a solo support for Augusta. And so that way they can create the FOMO of missing out on Iuno, because they like to do that typically. And we have this to do. Oh, and we have the Fantasia Gate. Resonator!
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
Filter. Sierra Gale. Wait, we want Crown of Valor. Show by arrow damage. What is the stats? Oh wait, this one has really good stats too. That has good crit rate on it. I think this is one I could get rid of. Because my crit rate's already where I want it to be. Oof. I do honestly think that they do that where, like, if it's equipped to the character, you have a higher chance to get the stats that you need for that character. I can't prove it, but I do believe in it. Crit damage at almost 20%. That's big. That's a big percentile. Those other stats, not great. But 20% crit damage? Oh, this one already has 19.8% crit damage. So that's actually not as big as I want it to be. Because what we're trying to replace... Wait, 3 stars, there we go. We kind of want to get a substat that includes crit rate. But let's see where this puts me at. You know what? This puts me at the minimum for crit rate. I mean crit damage, and close to the minimum for crit rate. Actually, I think 70. I want to say 75 because of quarters, but I do think 70. And we have good energy regen. I think we got it. And that means we can go events. Hopefully Iuno is on the list. Iuno is not. However, we'll just take Iuno, Augusta, and Lupa. Casting intro skill, Ice Burst, gain a shield. That's great because that gives me waning light stacks. That makes that heavy shield by itself makes it to where everyone works with Iuno. Much more damage. That's fun. Glory. Heavy attack damage. Yes. I don't know if she's as heavy attack damage based as Augusta, but I know I have Augusta on this team. Pro tip, there's typically a rock right here, and inside it you can get dream fragments. I don't know what that causality overturn does. Oh, I think it gives me waning light stacks.
Present your offerings.
I'm at 10 right now. That means I'm doing 40% more damage. Basic attack recovers small amount. Basic attack damage increase. Gain dreamscape energy upon defeating a target. We'll do this one.
The moon is full.
Oh wow.
Revealed. Keep up.
I didn't think I was gonna wipe them. When active resonator deals damage, their attack increases, max HP decreases. I'm a shielder, so that's fine. Look around me, make sure there's not a rock that I can break. There is not.
Keep up.
Our first boss.
On you go. Bow before me. Future. Reshape. Wax. Face me. Foe, be my prey. On you go. Keep up.
The fact that you shoot from such a high up space too really means that like there's not as many characters that can hit you from there. We'll take this one because it's gold. Crit rate moderately increases. I'll take that. Okay, now before I take anything else that gives crit, I'm gonna check our abilities. Crit damage is at 102. We don't need any more. Unless we get the one that transitions it. Resist liberation damage increased by 67%. That's really good. Basic attack damage increased by 67. Defeats it. Reduce the max HP. Crit rate that exceeds 100%. Stacking up to 50 times. Oh, that's a really bad transition rate. 1% gives you 0.04%. This one is definitely good. Which leaves us with 500 left. When resonator defeats an enemy, increase the max HP 0.5. We'll take this. Oh, we can't take that. We'll take this one. And we'll take this one. I should like upload a video of like speed running it and just make it super fast. Like
Future. Reshape. Answer my call. Face me.
oh my god. This isn't even the damage type that has the buff here. Damage type that has the buff is 40 is fire. More points of shield gained. Yeah, more points of shield. 120. Fear struggle. Always look around for rocks. Oh. Rock. Oh, it's a freebie rock. All lasers and team are immune to interruption. We're gonna do this. Attack moderately increases. Check down here. It's another one! We're getting a lot of these here. Crit rate slightly increases when active resonator does damage. We'll do this one. Because once again, we're a shielder, so it doesn't matter as much.
I shall bear causality. Overturn. On you go. Present your offerings. Entertain me.
Who needs those when I can just fly? And she does the Cantuella thing that I love. Like that like sitting pose at the end of the fight. I like attack speed increasing. Because this is the only place where you can do that. There should be an echo set that increases attack speed though.
On you go. Fate. Revealed. I sway.
And smash him.
Present your offerings.
Me. Resident skill damage increase, basic attack restores some dreamscape energy. I'm not really using my dreamscape power. Fierce struggle. The movement is a little funny on the disc.
On you go. Future. Reshape.
Resonant skill increase, basic attack restores a large amount of dream energy.
I shall bear witness. Cycle. I am the moon. Praise me.
Oh well, that shield is massive.
On you go.
Basic attack damage. Okay, we'll do this one. I don't like the upon defeating an enemy buffs. Unless it's like a stack.
Keep up.
Oh yeah, and in case you didn't know that, if you break those little floaty devices, they'll be glowing. They give you dreamscape energy. Which you can then use to buy better, like, things.
I shall bear witness. Fate.
Ooh, I want to see this. How much damage is it gonna do?
My call.
Because I've been wiping out everything else.
Face me. Keep up.
Look around for flotation devices. We're gonna take this one. I want to actually read what this is. Dealing heavy attack damage grants damage boost for 15 seconds. Is this a path? It is. Okay, I was like, is there gonna be something down there? Fear struggle.
I shall bear witness. On you go. Bow before me. Entertain me. Fate in my mark.
Oh, and there's a rock up there. Oh, we get two. I'll take that one.
Keep up.
HP max moderately increased. I'm gonna do this one. Just because we're in the later half, so stacking buffs aren't as useful.
I shall bear witness. Wow.
This is another area that typically has a rock.
Reshape. I am the moon. Praise me. Answer my call.
Nope, they didn't stand a chance.
Seek.
Dreamscape energy regen is doubled. Sure. Even though I should use it, I just haven't been.
On you go. Causality. Overturn.
Good luck hitting me from the ground.
Fate in my mark. On you go. Wane. I am the moon.
What is that doing over there?
Taste my resolve. Entertain me. Foe, be my prey. On you go. Present your offerings. Fate revealed.
Should probably do her tutorial.
Bow before me.
Because the movement tutorials are actually really helpful. Heavy attack damage greatly increased. Memory of rest, make sure there's no rocks. You move so fast when floating on your little like disc. All resonators are immune to interruption. We'll do that. We should have a lot of money. Yeah, 2,666. Duration. Upon entering Divine Dream, all resonators team have their HP reduced to 1 and gain a shield equal to their maximum HP. Not good for my team. That's a really nice damage buff increase. I have the thing that transitions crit to crit damage. Heavy attack is increased, or I can get both. I can get one more 600 cost, and then I can get the 500 cost. Oh, we can get this one. What's our stats now? It's 4,550 attack, 335 crit damage. Crit rate is 147%. That's when you go over 100% crit. Actually, my Jinshi outside of Fantasia goes over 100% crit. I had to actually like switch up her echoes just because I was getting too much crit.
On you go. Entertain me. Fate in my mark. Foe, be my prey. Causality, overturn. On you go.
Basic attack damage greatly increased. No rocks, no floaties. Oh, I guess I don't need any rocks or floaties because this is the final fight.
Wane. Future. On you go.
Okay, I actually do kind of want to see how this works. Now, Augusta, go. Oh, you can't see this guy from here.
My banner never sets. With style and grace. On you go. Praise me.
And then I like taking on the Dreamless thing. Even if I have like already collected everything, just because it's a fun little challenge.
Sideways. On you go. Face me.
before the dust even clears.
Now watch closely. Bow before. On you go. Taste my resolve. Face me. Fate revealed. On your rescue. My
That slide. They do work well together. %750, 700, well, 7,500 points. I think this is so that way you don't have to use the element team, actually. So like if you were doing the thing and you didn't want to use like one of the characters who's favored, you can do this one, so that way like you still get the points you needed from one run. Which is kind of them to do. So that way you don't have to make sure you pull like a character of each element. You can just use your favorite team. But yeah, I do kind of need Galbrina for like my Lupa. I should have a wish now. This should be purple at least. It's Encore, but like in 10 wishes. I will say Encore loves me. Encore and Verena, I don't get any like of the standard banner 5-star characters except for Encore and Verena. Well, I'm trying to take the screenshot. There we go. In 10 wishes. To buy. I will say that's what it tends to go for me. What tends to happen is I will win pity twice in a row and then lose it on the third time. Well, I just needed a purple. That's more than a purple. I forgot I even still have some of the other stuff. But yeah, now if I wanted to, I could just straight up get Iuno's first constellation. I do like that. Okay, this I do love. The fact that these are 360, but then the standard banner ones, they lower down to 270. That is great. This has been a very lucky stream. And some people might be like, oh no, Encore instead of Iuno. But that means that I'm guaranteed my next character. And I have 50 wishes. So by the time that next character comes out, I have a guaranteed banner character. Not mad about that. So now I really do have to pick between Galbrina or Qyuan, which will probably end up going with Galbrina. Even though Qyuan would be nice for my Iuno team, I don't foresee me needing a third switch out for this team.
Remain the anchor.
Let's see how many constellations we have on Encore. Okay, I want to show you why this is funny. So, I wish I could organize it by standard characters. I don't even own all of the standard characters as a side note. I have a Verena at 2 constellations. And then I have a Encore at 4 constellations. Or 4 resonance chains. I only just have Calcharo. No, I've never gotten him more than once. I actually only recently got him at that. I don't have any constellations on her either. And I think that's all the standard characters I have. Yeah. I have 4 standard characters. But and none of them have resonance chains except for Verena and Encore. I mean, I am happy that these are the ones I get, because if you could get any of the standard banner characters, the kids are actually the strongest ones to get. Okay, well, you know, if I get... This actually kind of settles it that I should probably get Galbrina. The reason why is because her 4th constellation is... Heavy attack Cosmo Rupture increases fusion damage bonus of all team members by 20% for 30 seconds. And Encore is a heavy attack based character, so I could do Iuno, Encore, and then just for good measure add in Galbrina. Encore, why do I have so many of you? I really need to just level her up, like level out her stats, because at this many cons, I'm sure that a standard banner character is starting to get equivocal to like a no constellation or no resonance chain of like a banner character. We're 2 away from maxing out Encore. That is hilarious. We have received 5 Encores before we have received... Let's go to the standard banner. I want to go to, I think, information. So before we have received a Ling Yang, we have received 5 Encores and 4 Verenas. And 1 Calcharo and 1 Genshin. I wonder what the odds of constantly getting Encore and Verena are. I mean, I could calculate it. I love statistics, but let's see. The base drop rate is 8%. The average drop rate, including the guarantee, is 1.8%. Okay, so if we use the average drop rate, let's do calculator time. Because this is easy math. So, the average drop rate, we're going to use that instead of the other, is 1.8. And then you have 60 times, well, how many does it go up to? 80 convenes. You have 80 chances to get that, with it being guaranteed on the next. So 114, 44, which makes sense. So you have a beyond guarantee. Now let's say it's just the drop rate. So you have 0.80%, 0.8, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 1 in 5 chance, which is, I think, like repeating, it's 20%. So times 0.2, you have the odds of any pool beyond the guarantee giving you an encore is 0.16%. Now, the chance of that happening 5 times, it gets exponentially smaller, but it's a conditional statistic, so I have to do it differently than just multiplying. Oh, I think I would multiply each of these by 0.16 times 0.16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to just get the character 5 times is this number. Now, that's not including the guarantee. If you include the guarantee, it's just a 1 in 5 chance. So, in case you weren't expecting to learn math today, I apologize. We're just going to do 0.2. And then we're going to times that by 0.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So the chances of doing that, like not getting any other option, this is an exclusionary statistic. So like you can't get anything else, you have to get encore. And this is also technically 5 times in a row. So like it's not exactly this number. To get exactly that number, instead of doing 1 in 5, I think I would need to do how many I have divided by the amount that is encore. We start to get more complicated statistics at that point. But let's just say this. It is a very, very, very low chance of this happening. Technically, everything has 100%. Everything that has happened in the past has a 100% chance of happening. But if you were to start a new account, the chances that you would get 5 encores, technically back to back to back, is less than 1% of 1% of 1%. But yeah, that is the odds on pulling that. And part of that's because gotcha odds, if you just do the basic roll, are very low. So it makes sense that the chances of getting a thing multiple times would also be very low. I'm so happy for our...
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
So Iuno's banner has brought me the most luck. I haven't gotten multiple Iunos. I still want this to happen. I don't think I've ever gotten 2 5-stars in a 10 pool. And I normally have that happen at least once in a game. So I'm hoping to have that happen at some point. So it looks like the next character I need to build, instead of being Jinshi, is I need to make sure my Encore is built. Which I think my Encore's build's not terrible.
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
Time for another adventure?
Let's see, 51% crit. But I think you're sharing one of your echoes with somebody. We would like to get the crit rate up. I think everything has crit rate on it. Yeah, everything has crit rate on it, just not great crit rate. This doesn't have crit rate on it. Molten Rock. So we want to upgrade this one. Crit damage. Which I think it's better than this one. Yeah, her crit rate and crit damage are really bad. If I switch this, what does this give? It's attack. Do I have any crit rate? I don't have crit rate one except for this one. So actually I might, for the banner, I might give her the banner weapon, or like the battle pass weapon, because it gives crit rate. I think, let's see. But yeah, well, at this point, it's silly for me not to have Encore built. It just means I have to, like, farm the old boss. I still need to build out Jinshi too, though. I'm gonna see guide-wise. But I think Encore has... Oh no, Jinshi's #1 support is this one. Let's go to Encore. If this is my build is S... Oh, okay. It was SS, but I think I changed something that changed that. Yeah, I have less than these two. So I don't know why it says it's S, other than maybe it's because I have the special weapon. I think we might try to switch our Inferno Rider out for a crit rate one, and then go for crit damage as substats. Seeing how I don't have a crit rate weapon for her. Unless I get the Battle Pass weapon, in which case I will.
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
Hopefully,
For now,
we'll make new findings.
Concerto energy, yes. Oh, wait. Okay, I was about to say, did I accidentally get rid of her echoes that she needs? No. She has some really strong ones. And what's her stats? 72. Needs more crit damage. But without a 5-star weapon, I don't know how doable that will be. Because I don't have a single 5-star weapon for great swords. Let's open up our minimap. I think I'm debating if I want to start on her story quest, or if we want to maybe take a break here and then come back later and do the beta test for Nexus Anima.
Reshaped.
Let me get some more coolant. Because I do think we're going to end up doing a split stream today. It's terrible though that like all of these streams are happening, or like the day that I feel like doing a split stream is on my typical like lowest view day, which is today, Wednesday.
While the moon cycles, I
I almost forgot one thing. I will also need to do a speed paint at some point. But, okay. I think I might want to, like, start on this. Because now I have a really fun character to do it with. Okay, Consorto Energy. That is going to favor... And they don't really need a third, so I might choose that third to be Sayakona. And then this one. Resonator details.
while the moon cycles,
Make sure people have their white things equipped. I know my Sayakona also needs to be better built. Okay. I think we might want this one for cooldown. And you guys... recover 3% of... After Resonance Liberation, basic attack crit damage of all resonators on the team is increased by 40%. Ooh, actually... okay, equip this. And you guys want this. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
While the moon cycles,
Cosmic Ripples. You have Variation. You have Static Miss. You have Automance. And you have your special weapon. Start challenge. Hopefully it goes well. I could see her having more use in the Tower of Adversity.
with style and grace. On you go. Praise me. Foe, be my prey. Polyphony. Listen, the trio of destiny.
Oh, she stinks in real time still.
My valor never fails. Wait, on you. The moon is full. Fate revealed. To the hero of honor to you, my friend. Pathetic struggle.
Oh, that was not good score-wise. It's okay. Frilova and friends will make up for it. I might have had needed to switch out which team did which.
Symphony of life. Sing into the endless deep. Where is rejoicing? Fruit of everything. Listen up. Life is in everything. Join me in accompaniment. Symphony of life. Chant songs of old. Take a breath and light here. The sunken depths.
There we go. 2,900. That's fine. Oh, so they were only like a few people short of finishing it. Unlocked. What does this one do again? Amplify attribute damage by 25%. Okay, so it's just a flat attribute bonus. Okay, I want to switch these. So that way I can just ult as her from the very beginning. Okay. You two and Verena. Do that again, and you guys can use this.
Surge of deep time. It's me.
Because this is a quick swap team, so it makes more sense for them to have the Consorto.
Preparatory gates begin. Heed the echoes. Symphony of life. The soul never entombed.
Take a breath and let go. All this will be fun. Sink into the endless deep.
Oblivion.
My Furlova Cantarella team is my favorite. Like, team-wise, this is one of my favorite teams. I just wish Iuno had a spot on it. But she doesn't really.
Let the show begin. On you go. Taste my resolve. I am the moon. Praise me.
I love that I get a theme song.
World at my string. We are victorious. My flesh. Roars of power. In control. A worthy opponent. Undying glory. Rulers rule. Winners win.
Oh my god.
Never fail.
Cleared it out before it could even reload.
Seeing is believing. Answer my call. Present your offerings. Entertain me.
There we go. That cleared out a lot faster. We got new ones. Floor 9. Enemy fusion damage resistance. Dealing damage at max ember, the burning state deals. Wait, doesn't this mean that they have resistance to burning? Okay, yeah. I just had to double check. Okay. Burning state becomes permanent. Casting echo skill? Oh, this one. Wait. You enter. And we'll use this one. Okay.
Take a breath and let go. Surge of deep tides.
The fruit of evolution. Winds rejoicing. Witness blossoms in wind. Bloom. Luminous energy.
Well, this team pretty much secured what they need to do in the second half. Like, it almost doesn't matter what they do. But they're still gonna try their best.
Let the show begin. On you go. Crazy. Taste my resolve. Future. Reshape. Honor to you, my friend. Rise of conquest. In control.
I'm glad they still let them summon.
Now watch closely. Entertain me. Answer my call. Future. Reshape. Fight by my side. Hey-ya! In control. On you go. The moon is
And they're finished.
face me.
4440. Let's claim our rewards. Yeah, I think this is the right setup. You, and you. Oh wait, actually, I keep on putting it in order of the characters like that I like playing with, and not the order that like is optimal. I think we're gonna use this one. Mostly because like I want to use the chaos one probably on this one. Yeah. What is Lupa's exit?
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
I think it, yeah, continually heal incoming resonator. No, that's, I want to see Lupa. Incoming resonator will have the fusion damage and basic attack damage amplified. Okay. So like, it's not terrible, but it's not great either for me. We'll just do the flat damage buff. Guessing those things in case. I think we might do this one. Because I know her like stats aren't that great. And that actually might help make up for that. Because I want to save those same relics for the last one. Because it did so well.
Oh, this will be fun.
Preparatory days begin. Whales
Fall to sunken depths. Sink into the endless deep. Oh, this will be fun.
Do give up.
I don't know why those kept on staying off to the side. Would have a higher score if those would have, like, for some reason not pulled by my abilities. But it's fine.
Listen, the trio of destiny.
I was trying to do the Chacona hop.
On you go. The moon is full. Entertain me. Future. Reshape. Thanks for watching.
Oh, whoops.
I've had my fun.
I did not mean to do that.
In control. On you go. Bow before me. In control. Cycle. Present your offerings. The moon is
I've messed
full.
up here.
Entertain me. On you go. Foe, be my prey. The hero of in the name of blood. With arms of conquest. Step up from the eternal sun. Here, it ends now. With style and grace. Taste my resolve. Bow before me. On you go. Causality, overturn. Honor to you, my friend. In control. On you go. Ha! Freeze me. Ha! The nerves. Answer my call. Ha! This is not
Running out of time.
my valor never fails. Now watch closely.
Annoying. I can do better than that. I just messed up so many times that fight. Let's give ice cold. Oh, you know what? Iuno's actually a really good option to show off these. So I have new redeems that I don't see used very often. Most people use this one. Most people use the hydrate. Blah, 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 blah. Or they'll use poison. Oh, actually, they use love more than poison. Which, I mean, I did do really good with, like, that and how it looks. But like I also like the cheap ones, which is like bubbles. And then I also have this one, which is really cool. That was cold and bubbles. These also do help keep make sure that Twitch continues to have you counted. I need to zoom out more for that one. And then heal. But yeah. I just wanted to give a shout out to those. A lot of them are mix and max combined things with like Wardo like stuff, and then layered with my own. Okay, Consorto Energy. Stick with this team. Equip. Then this one. And equip. And start challenge. So what we want to do is have her outro actually go off for the second half.
Surge of deep tides. Sink into the endless deep.
Do keep up. Symphony of life. Parachuting begin.
I held that and it did just a burst. I didn't know it did that. I hate when it targets nothing.
In the whispers of silence.
An intriguing concerto. Parachuting begin.
Oh, I think they finished it. Yeah, that relic is just really strong for them. I'm gonna assume this is the same thing on this side.
Now presenting a poem of finale. Present your offering. Answer.
Before they separate anymore.
Be my prey. Causality overturned. Wave, bow before me. We honor to you, my friend. In control.
guess I cleared it? Yeah, I cleared it. Let's see. Oh, I guess I don't really need to do any more of those because, like, I got all of these, and that's the main reason to do it. Now it's just this. The Infinite Torrent. I wonder if I can finally get enough points in the Infinite Torrent. So, damage dealt increased by 30%. Dealing damage or defeating enemies restores Ember. At max Embers, enter Burning Wave state. Deal 60% more damage. Okay, Consorto Energy goes for the Verena, Cantarella, and Frolova team. Who I think, honestly, just use this one. And then Resonance Energy, we're gonna do this one. And the team is going to be Sayakona, Luna, and then Augusta. Just dance, we're falling apart to have fun. Just dance, cause these are the lives we love to live, live, do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Take a breath and right here. Surge of deep tides.
Preparatory beats begin. Life or death, no alternative.
Oh, this will be fun.
Symphony of life. The soul never entombed.
I'll keep you company. Thrust forth in fury. Engulfed by seas rent.
Flashes of colors.
Ensemble. It is ready.
Surge of deep tides. Oh, this will be fun.
Symphony of life. Whales rejoicing.
Call from the sink into the endless deep. Riptides click.
Bloom. Fruit life is in everything. An intriguing enchanting. Symphony of life.
Oh, this will be fun. Hey, surrender to it. Surge of deep tides.
Darn, I missed. Oh, 2,180, not a bad score. It's not amazing, but it's definitely not bad. Now let's see how the Iuno team does. I'm hopeful, but I'm not getting my hopes up. I don't know what that does.
Show begin.
We're just gonna go ahead and open up with the ult. If we can clear out the full board, then that's good too.
Be my fun, you go.
I need to get rid of these before I use the other thing.
On you go. Answer my call. Face me. Foe, be my prey. Miss you already? Of blood.
Oh no. Well, this is awkward.
It ends now. In control. With style and grace. Entertain me. Fate in my mark. Causality overturned. To the hero of honor to you, my friend. The moon is full. Bow before me. Ha! Praise me. In one strike.
You know what? Highest score I've gotten in the on this, I think. Because I actually got 2 of these. And almost high enough for the max. And I'll tell you when I've been playing long enough. Which honestly, we might be calling a break here. You know what? I kind of want to see how lucky Iuno's Banner is for me. Just like as a crazy thing. I think we'll use the gems that we've just earned. We're just gonna be wild and crazy. Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. Blue hair, blue eyes, hiding in your Wi-Fi. Open secrets, anyone can find me. Hear your music running in my mind. I'm talking Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. I'm talking Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. I'm talking Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. No. I'm on top of the world because of you. Do 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 do. Won't follow you. Do 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 do. Okay. We can't be too greedy. Although claim. How many more do we need? With 550, so we need anything that gives 500. Forgery challenge 5 times. So we could just do any forgery challenge twice. Or defeat an overclass lord thing. Yeah. Let's just go do this fight how it should have been. I'm not going to claim the resources from it because I just need to defeat it, but good luck. Oh, yeah, okay. How dare you attack my wife? And now, finish him.
Winners win. It ends now.
There's the moon and the sun. It's just behind that building.
Cycle. I am the moon. Face me. In control. Yet there waits still.
Yeah. And that's how it should have gone. But, okay. I think we have hit that 3-hour mark. And so we are gonna take a good, decent break here. So, I'll see you all probably later today, because we have a beta test to do. Or play test to do. So, till then, see you then. Bye for now. And the only reason why I want to do it real fast, main reason why I want to do the beta test today is because I need to edit a video for it so it can go up. But like, yeah. So I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. You can actually see her in the reflection.
Perfect.
You know we always pause for idols. Okay. See you next